Hey guys, it's Greg. That's Greg. And this is John. We're gonna watch this trailer, guys.
Teaser trailer.
It's a teaser trailer.
For Death Note.
Death Note.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Now, John and I haven't seen any movies, but we have seen Death Note.
Yeah,
we have bullshit our way through a lot of videos.
My
Death
first
Note is the only one.
was very into Death Note. There's a character called L. There's a book where you write in it and people die somehow. And there's this big monster guy who looks kind of like the Babadook. But like if the Babadook was like an 80s goth kid at a rave.
I had to drop off my female lover, Anita Starr. You could say it. You could tell her I said that. Because I had to drop her off at the airport today.
Oh.
And she's seen the show, she's seen the movie.
Oh, man.
She really, really, really loves Death Note. She was going to be the one who would be here today to be able to make commentary because she's actually seen the movie. Instead, you're here with us, white Americans, who don't give a shit about Japanese stuff.
Where's my American Ghost in the Shell? Leave me alone.
Yeah. They recast us all with white people, right? Because that's the only way I'm going to watch this movie.
I need it to be exactly like my life.
I'm sure you've seen reactions from people who have seen the actual Death Note, but there's going to be a lot of us, like John and I, who haven't seen the original Death Note. They need to hook us.
Yeah. They gotta sell me.
So before you spend all your effort and energy posting a comment of why you even watch this if you haven't seen the original, this is why. Ass.
A book.
Yeah, man, that's the notebook that has all the names in there. I mean, he could kill whoever he wants. I forgot how it works.
Oh. Damn. Whoa. Ah. What's it film?
Creepy.
The human whose name is written in this note shall die.
Tyrone Magnus. Whoa!
Shall we begin?
Cool. You know, this is directed by Adam Wingard.
I was about to ask that question. Okay, cool. I'm intrigued. I'm curious.
Who also followed up a great installment of another previous franchise, Blair Witch. First off, I think Netflix is the perfect medium to put this on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when it comes to like adaptations of dark source material, I feel like Netflix is one of the few companies around right now that produces high, great quality content without having to worry about, that could reach like a mass audience without having to worry about, well, you know, we gotta sell those tickets, so we should trim some stuff out, or we should
go so hard on the horror shit.
Yeah, let's make some changes here.
Let's make it more of an action adventure with some macabre packaging.
So I feel like Netflix is a great program for this to come out on. And I think the Death Note show is available, the cartoon is available on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
And I think the anime, sorry, might have upset someone there. I think that's on Netflix too, so great promotional sources as well there. That's a cool trailer to me. To me, it's a cool trailer. It gives you a good hint at what the movie's about if we read a tiny bit about it. He gets this notebook. Whatever he writes down there allows him to kill anyone, and then he's supposed to go on like a crusade against evil.
Oh boy.
And then a detective played by Sean William Scott starts coming into the picture.
Oh yeah, and him and Chow Yun-Fat, right?
Yeah. From a person who hasn't seen anything from the original source material, I really like the way this is shot. The frames are really cool. It seems to be playing on a lot of that dark high school angst experience as well, which I always enjoy seeing implemented into this. And the big catch of it is how it's based on an anime. The thing, though, that I love is that they hired a guy who excels in horror movies. Mm-hmm. And this looks like it could have some very strong horror element vibes. Like there's a lot of creepiness in here. The shots where those guys are walking off the building.
Yeah.
Just even with like the Ferris wheel falling over, that was a crazy ass shot they had there.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what he's going to do on this level with a different kind of source material. Because I always associate, Adam Wingard with being sort of on the DIY, the more indie and rough around the edges sort of market. I'm curious to see, like, this seems like a cool opportunity for him to stretch some muscles out.
Oh,
and stuff.
totally.
And I mean, like, yeah, the mood, the atmosphere I thought was cool. It seems like they're going in on the horror, like you said, which makes me happy.
Yeah, it looks like a fun, eerie horror film, actually, to me.
Yeah, and it looks pretty visual. It looks pretty. I want to see more images. I want to get a sense for how they've shot it. Just because with things like these, you're coming over from manga and anime, and it's stuff that's like every frame is composed. I'm curious to see what his direction's like in that context, and I love the cast. I don't know which people in the cast are like a good pick for who they are supposed to play. I have no idea about that, but Willem Dafoe is super duper creepy, and I understand he plays some kind of creature guy, and that just seems like a great choice. And I think Lakeith Stanfield's terrific.
Think Willem Dafoe is a creature guy in real life.
Yeah, yes.
Peter Sarsgaard is the most boring actor in the world I can think of. Willem Dafoe is the creepiest man, I think, in the world.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody gets more creepy than Willem Dafoe. Oh, there was that one actor.
Who?
I don't know his name. I don't know if this is the music that's actually going to be in the movie, but I like the music a lot too. Like it has that horror movie visual imagery, but it doesn't seem like it moves slow at all. It looks like it moves at a very specific kind of rhythm, which I love that.
Yeah. Oh, and just the conceit, the human who's written in this book shall die,
Yeah, I could think of so many names.
I always I don't know what to call this kind of horror.
Akasan, the Sup Bros, and Mark Ellis.
Oh, not baby carrots.
Yeah, I'd kill him. I'd write down Mark Ellis, because I think he'd die in a funny way.
You can follow us on Facebook.com/TheRealRejects. That's Greg Alva at the Greg Alva on Twitter and Instagram. My name is John. Twitter and Instagram at Reasons to Jerry, because I haven't changed it yet from the old name. Blumhouse.com, me. Facebook.com/TheRealRejects, us. And tune in next time. Come get accepted and rejected and...
where in all this are you going to say subscribe?
Subscribe, hit the bell to get notified every time a new video comes out. I want you to Quasimodo that shit so that every time we got something to tell you, you can be right there to hear it. You can listen close.